Last month, my vintage travels took me all over. I had such a blast making new friends and seeing everything this city has to offer. One of the coolest stops I had was not necessarily vintage. I filmed at the Atlanta Decorative Arts Center. It was really cool and it's a great place for inspiration. And you can tell a lot of this stuff takes inspiration from designers of the past. So I say it still counts. Then I made it into an early preview of Tossed Out Treasures in Sandy Springs. This is a sale that's been going on for more than 3 decades and I can't believe I'm just now learning about it. This place was packed out with deals and I know y'all loved it because this was one of my best performing videos last month. Leave a comment down below if you've made it out to any of the places that I've featured in the past month. I'd love to hear about it. The clothing was absolutely insane here. They had so many great pieces. Then I made it out to Reclaimed Vintage and Artisan Market. I think this happens once a month and I had a great time. The vibes were immaculate. I even ordered my very first matcha latte and it was great. My favorite part about this market was the variety in vendors. Everyone had a different style. There was even a floral arrangement vendor and the venue was just super cool. Then we made it out to Athens for Jam in the Streets, put on by Jam for Cam. We set up a vintage booth and had such a great time. Shout out to GVG for having us. Back to Atlanta to do a video at 2W Thrift. I found a bunch of good stuff to upgrade my spring and summer wardrobe. I have fall and winter on lock with all the outerwear, but almost nothing good for summer and spring. Every time I come here, I find the best stuff, and this time I went with my thrifting and estate sale counterparts. Second collab on the books with Megan, aka Twirl Out, and Taylor, aka Found At. Always fun shooting a collab with them. I shot for so many great estate sale companies in March. This was the artist sale in Clarkston. It was great. Then I shot this crazy estate sale off of Peachtree Battle. I also worked this one and it was so busy. I love working these and getting to meet some of you guys. That's one of the highlights of putting these videos out, so if you see me out there, definitely say hello, especially if it's one of your first estate sales. Then I shot this insanely packed out estate sale at Mableton near Smyrna. These Western shirts were so cool. I didn't work this sale, but I did go on day one and it was insanely busy. Y'all packed this place out and I love it. Then I made it out to Griffin, Georgia for a Does It Vintage video. This is a series where I go to small towns and hit as many vintage places as I can, so I can let y'all know if it's worth it, and Griffin, Georgia is definitely worth it. I love doing these ones. It allows me to go to places that I've never been before, and sometimes there are great stores right around the corner that you had no idea existed. I went to so many other places in March, I can't fit them all, but thank you so much for following along. Every like, every comment means so much. Y'all are the best.